Right, chat. So you may know this. I brought back the Stickman, and I also have a Burger Cat. This was something that happened on the streams. But today we're watching how corporations are destroying Roblox. This is by Bedsheet Ghost. And yeah, I think it's something that needs to be talked about. Cause I wouldn't say they're destroying Roblox, but like do big studios is really bad.
Corporation, an entity that is trying their absolute hardest to please their shareholders.
That is what a
It's
corporation
a
is.
public company that absolutely needs to turn a profit lest they disappear forever.
Yep.
But Roblox
Yeah, that's every company. That's why like games have pay to win when they're free to play is because they have to make money.
is one of the most fascinating corporations from a business standpoint because literally their entire platform is user generated. UGC
Not the whole platform. Well, I guess technically, yeah, the whole platform because even like the admins on Roblox that made the site, those are users. So
doesn't just apply to the hats that your character can wear, but
yeah, that's user generated content is just like any content on Roblox made by Roblox players, which is everything.
the entire platform as a whole and everything on it. Since 2006,
All
Roblox
games.
has been growing at a rapid pace, with
All
users
games are
flocking to
UGC.
the site by the literal millions to play all kinds of games. This insane growth and wealth of opportunity to spend real money on the platform has led to Roblox achieving an estimated value of almost $40 billion.
I'd say 50 billion. Like if they were gonna sell Roblox, I bet they'd sell it for more than that. Actually, I don't think anyone has that much,
Billion
but
with a B. However,
yep.
what's arguably more interesting about Roblox is the fact that they weren't always this symbol of modern-day capitalism in the games industry. In fact, Roblox began their journey as a humble learning tool
Yeah.
designed
They used to be a physics engine, I
to
think.
introduce kids to the world of video game development. Roblox Studio is free and can basically run on a toaster. The language it uses, Lua, is very simple to learn compared to other coding languages like Java, and
Yeah, chat. Lua, I think, is like the easiest programming language that's not like blocks.
hosting games on Roblox
Blocks meaning like Scratch.
is completely free. And for years, Roblox had marketed themselves as powering imagination, as a platform where anyone could make anything for free. But that didn't exactly make Roblox a lot of money, and even before going public on the stock market back in 2020,
Yeah, they used to not push microtransactions too much. Like you just make money for people playing your game. They have to change it because they have to make money.
21
And I think it's fine that they push microtransactions. Maybe they could downplay it a little bit, but I think it's fine. They have to make money.
Roblox needed a way to incentivize developers to stay on their platform rather than moving to another service like Steam or itch.io. This is where the Roblox economy was born. Robux is the platform's primary currency, and it was originally used as a way for Roblox to earn a little extra cash from its users. Robux could buy basically anything from hats to, well,
yeah, you should just be hats.
I guess. Listen, this was like 15 years ago, so just bear with me. Now, Robux was
What is that footage? But old Roblox is not good. People say like old Roblox used to be peak. From what I've seen, it looks horrible.
a good start, but unless you were obsessed with collecting
Like even natural disaster survival, I don't think it's actually that fun.
virtual hats on a children's building game, there wasn't really any real incentive to earn Robux. It was more of a nice luxury rather than the platform's entire identity. However, that all changed in 2013 when Roblox released a feature called the Developer Exchange, or DevX.
DevX is how people make real money. And DevX, like, basically, that's how people have real jobs on Roblox.
And still is the single most important update Roblox ever received. It allowed developers to trade in their virtual Robux for real-life currency, and it finally gave developers a true monetary incentive to develop games on Roblox. Roblox's X factor then became the fact that you could make a multiplayer game for free on Roblox without
That's why Roblox is so popular. Because they have it's a free multiplayer games. And normally, if you don't know this, normally to make a multiplayer game, you have to buy a server, and like every live person, like let's say your game has 100,000 players on it, you have to pay for every one of those players with a server. On Roblox, you make a Roblox game, you don't have to pay for servers. Like, making a Roblox game is completely free.
Without having to set up or pay for online servers. However, with this change also came a shift in how games were made on Roblox. Developers now started to focus more on monetization rather than fun and interactive gameplay.
But you have to have somewhat fun gameplay in order to
It wasn't so bad in the beginning, with games like The Mad Murderer, while being heavily monetized, was still a fundamentally fun party game. However, it didn't take long before bad actors would swoop in and start using Roblox as a means to generate as much money as humanly possible. Enter Roblox Premium. In 2019,
Roblox Premium, I think, is better, because instead of a bunch of microtransactions, it'll be a bunch of, like, time rewards. I think time rewards are better, because, like, time is money.
in Roblox,
Time is literally money on Roblox. If you have premium and you play someone's game, it makes them a little bit of money for like however many hours or something you play.
decided
It might be
to
minutes.
change how their monthly subscription worked. Builders Club was Roblox's original monthly plan, which saw members being given a few Robux every day for free. Builders Club had some other benefits like being able to join more groups and
I didn't even know what Builders Club was. I didn't know there was a group
being
limit.
allowed to trade limited items, but other than that, Builders
That's kind of what premium is, I think.
Club didn't
Premium is like you get more Robux when you buy it, and you get a little bit of Robux per
really
month.
do anything else except put a badge next to your name, outing yourself to everyone around you that you paid for Roblox.
With a
Chat. I don't know what Builders Club was. Like, I really didn't know. That was the only time I've heard an explanation of Builders Club. I think Premium isn't too different from Builders Club, though.
Builders Club became Roblox Premium, and with it, a complete overhaul on how the system functions.
Not a complete overhaul. I mean, probably,
Several
but it's a little bit
small
different.
things were changed, but it was overall
It's mostly
the exact same as Builders
exactly.
Club. But the most important change by far was the creation of what are called premium payouts. Premium payouts are another form of earning Robux from games, and the way it works
Premium payouts are good, because see, what he's playing right now is Pressure. Games that have no microtransactions at all in the game, they can still make money, even if they'll make less. Like, buying things in Roblox, like game passes and stuff, those probably still make more money. But premium payouts, like let's say Doors and Pressure, they don't have too much microtransactions. But they probably make a lot of money from premium payouts. Because they play the game for a while. Because it's a long game, because it's high quality, and they make some money. I feel like if Pressure doesn't have too many game passes though, so it probably doesn't make as much as it could.
mirrors
I think it's still a great game though. It's good that they don't push microtransactions too much.
this engagement-first era of the internet we're currently living in. TLDR, the longer someone with a Roblox Premium account plays
YouTube is kind of the same thing, where like the longer someone watches your video, the more money you make because of ads.
the game, the more premium payouts that game will make. This caused a sort of renaissance to happen on Roblox, with developers realizing that they can passively earn Robux at arguably a better rate through premium payouts
Oh, I didn't know it was a better rate. I thought it was a worse rate. I think it depends. If you make a short game, people won't play it for very long. That's why there's like AFK areas in fast-paced games, because they want you to stay on the game.
compared to simple Game Pass sales. This has led to the current situation we're in now. Games like Pet Simulator 99, Souls RNG, and even Adopt Me all prioritize
Pet Simulator 99 has like game passes and is a really long game, so they can make the most money. Pets Go is more focused on premium payouts. They still have a ton of game passes too, because it's big games. They're gonna make money. They're gonna try to make money in any way they can.
premium payouts over everything else.
I think the way Adopt Me does it is better though, because Adopt Me is like, it's just there's more playtime in it. There's more stuff to do. It's not like AFK and open up eggs over and over and over. It's like you can roleplay and stuff.
In these games,
it's not just AFK.
take an extremely long amount of time to complete, whether that's raising a pet in Adopt Me or hatching eggs in Pet Simulator. Now, obviously, if you don't want to wait, you can spend Robux, so the game is earning money off you whether or not you're playing a long time or not. This is already bad enough, not to mention the fact that Roblox really likes to push these games with super high play times to the front page more than
I feel like I usually play a game for longer if I spent money on it, cause then I'm like invested, and then, and then the I just like it costs even more money. Like they just make so much money off people that buy game passes, cause then they play the game for longer.
Games that don't. But would you believe me if I told you that it gets worse? Because it absolutely does. You see, at this point in the timeline, things are not great. But the good thing is that a majority of these games are still owned and run by small teams of indie developers.
Yeah, most Roblox developers are like teens or like young adults. Like most like Jandel, I'm pretty sure Jandel is like younger than 30, and he's probably gonna be the first Roblox billionaire. Like he's made $100 million off of Grow a Garden.
Despite many of these games having shady business practices, at least it's not a gigantic corporation doing their darndest to monopolize a children's building game.
Do big games.
Right?
Do big studios, I think, actually.
This is GameFam.
Oh, GameFam. Yeah, GameFam. GameFam was the first corporation. Do Big is like the big bad corporation currently.
And the first thing you see on their website in proud, bold text is the
Well, they have Minecraft stuff too. I knew they had Fortnite. I knew they had Roblox. So prominently on Roblox. Oh, they were created in Fortnite. I didn't know they had Minecraft.
phrase unleashing
I wonder if Minecraft Marketplace actually makes that much
the
money.
potential of metaverse gaming for brands
Ugh, that's just gross.
and creators.
The word metaverse. I used to think it sounded kind of cool, and it sounds cool, but it just means like old people like tried to come up with something cool.
Now, I'm sure you can already tell that something is extremely off by this wording. First of all, really? Are we still doing the metaverse thing in the Big 25?
Yeah, that's what Roblox is.
I thought this concept died a long time ago, but I guess grifters are gonna grift. GameFam is one of two examples of a corporation sliding into Roblox and colonizing it as fast as humanly possible. GameFam has a long track record of poor.
They only have 8,000 subscribers. And they have like 77,000 people on the game doing that screenshot. Like, not even like an 11th of the people are subscribed to them.
Business practices and was the absolute laughingstock of the platform for many years. While we haven't heard much,
I saw one of the biggest controversies. They took down like a really popular anime tower defense game, and then they made their own game about the same anime, and it was like really bad. It was like paid access
from them in some time, that doesn't mean they're completely innocent. GameFam
They're not innocent at all. They ruined Sonic Speed Simulator. Like it was a simulator game. It wasn't the greatest game ever, but they ruined it because they made it so pay to win.
has control over
It was already pay to win, and they made it like 3 times more pay to win.
multiple massive Roblox
Twilight Daycare
games,
as well.
including but not limited to Robeats, Military Tycoon, and most importantly, Sonic Speed Simulator.
Yeah, Sonic Speed Simulator is like the
Along
biggest game.
with some absolute classic bangers like Easy Obby.
Well, the ads on YouTube are getting insane. Chat. I think one of the first things I'm gonna buy once I start getting money is YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads.
Easy Obby. Just in case the first one wasn't easy enough. GameFam owns a lot of games on Roblox.
Funky Friday, Maple Hospital.
Sonic
I haven't heard of most.
Speed Simulator, if I'm remembering.
They probably just built a bunch of them. Oh, Gym Tycoon, I think.
Remembering correctly, is not only an officially licensed
Simulator. Wait, Speedrun Simulator? I think I've heard of that one. That one's like really popular.
Sega property, that's an entire other can of worms that I am not opening today, but also a massive game in its own right that gets a good deal of average visitors. They market themselves in their About Us tab as the leading metaverse media company for Gen Z and Alpha
That wording is horrible.
communities, which is simultaneously the most hilarious and most sickening opening line I've ever read.
For real.
How GameFam operates is they roll up to a relatively new Roblox game with a lot of potential in a small team, take advantage of that inexperience.
Well, I wouldn't say that. That's kind of extreme. They make a bad deal, and since they're younger, they might not know that it's a bad deal. I wouldn't say if that's manipulating. That sounds a little extreme, but yeah, a lot of corporations like Do Big also does this. They'll see like a game that's like starting to pop off, they'll be like, "Hey, for $1 million, we'll buy your game." Or I heard something really bad happened. This basically was manipulating. I think it was Do Big did this. They bought someone's game, but they didn't actually buy it. Like they acquired their game for like to like advertise it, and they didn't pay him anything. That was bad.
lowball the team for an outright purchase of the game, and then they ruin it by over monetizing it. GameFam is
They usually kill the game as well. They kill the game, but they make their money back, so it's a win for them. Like that happened to Fish. I spent money on Fish, and then it wasn't Game Fam. I'm talking about Do Big, but Do Big ruined Fish. Like they made everything pay to win.
not a group of developers.
Fish was about to be like the biggest game on Roblox. Like it had like upwards of 400,000 players, and then like they just bought it. They pumped microtransactions into it, and it ruined the game.
They're a company that purchases Roblox games in order to generate massive amounts of money. Remember when Roblox was about powering imagination? GameFam goes against the very fundamentals of this website by ripping games from independent studios and adding them to their portfolio.
Well, by the way, chat, like the video, if you made it this far, and like Bedsheet Ghost's video. I should be subscribed to him. I don't watch YouTube on this account.
Of cash cows. Not to mention the fact that none of GameFam's games are fun, except for Shadowvis RPG, which I actually enjoy. But my point is,
oh, Shadowvis RPG. That sounds fun, but I've never tried it. Sonic Speed Simulator used to be fun. It's all right now. It's not
that GameFam's only goal is to make money, and they do not care about how they.
Simulator games aren't meant to be played for very long. The fun isn't the gameplay; it's the progression, and like, it's just the progression.
Accomplish that task. But GameFam isn't the only.
Like, unlocking a new area in a simulator game is probably the most fun in the simulator game. And it's because of, like, the anticipation. The grind makes it worth it. The grind is really boring, but once you've done the grind, it feels more worth it. And I think that's what makes simulators fun.
Corporation.
Sometimes the gameplay is
doing this. No. In fact, there's a company out there that's arguably more manipulative and shady than GameFam.
Yeah, I think he's going to talk about Do Big.
And that's Do Big.
I knew it.
Studios. Just to show how bad Do Big is for Roblox games, let's take a look at my original video on Fish, just before Do Big bought it for God.
His Fish video, I would recommend it. He probably makes the best like Roblox documentary videos. I don't know if it's called a document, like if he would call it a documentary, but he makes like the best commentary Roblox videos like probably in the world.
God knows how much money. Fish, when it first released, was a very fun game. It was relaxing, soothing, and fun to explore.
Chat, this is why they made a new game called Dig, and it's not good. They said it wouldn't get bought by Do Big. So Dig is that's why I like Dig.
Fishing. But what I liked about Fish was that it didn't employ any sort of FOMO tactics, which are often used.
They did that. They had limited items and stock items where there's only a certain amount of money left.
To get
a certain amount of stock left, like only 4,000
people to spend money on stuff they really don't need or want. However, once Do Big entered the picture, the monetization for Fish went completely off the rails and became one of the most heavily monetized and poorly optimized games on the entirety of Roblox. Just look.
What do you mean poorly optimized? I don't think it's too poorly. I don't think it's poorly optimized.
At the shop tab. Just look at it. That is completely unacceptable.
He only showed like 3 things. It is completely unacceptable, but he didn't show most of it.
And frankly just looks awful. They really did the pet simulator thing and just crammed as many game passes, boosters, and skins as.
So I might have played too much Roblox though. I feel like this looks normal. Like the Pet Sim 99 is like excessive, but
they possibly could into their shop so that they could maximize the amount of money they were earning from their clientele. Or look at Blade Ball. There are full-blown gotcha.
Yeah, Blade Ball was ruined. Blade Ball, I did see though, Blade Ball made like a new game on Steam. I kind of want to try that one, but I wonder if it costs money.
Mechanic.
But if it costs money, that means that hopefully they won't have so many microtransactions in it.
And battle passes in this game. And I kid you not, the only.
I think battle passes are fine. Battle passes are just like you play the game more and you get more rewards. I don't see a problem with battle passes. When there's like a second battle pass, I think that gets a little scummy. But like as long as as long as there's a free battle pass, paid battle pass, and then maybe one more battle pass, and you don't add any more, and the seasons are long enough that buying a battle pass is worth it, I think it's fine.
The game mechanic that Blade Ball
Because it's just like you get more rewards for playing the game. Usually it's cosmetics. If it's only cosmetics, that's perfect.
actually has is hitting a ball back and forth until someone misses.
Okay, that's not true. They have extra skills. The skills aren't groundbreaking, but they've added more stuff. They have like a story mode. They have like dungeons. The main mechanic, yes, is hitting a ball back and forth. Because simple games on Roblox are the most fun. But yeah, it is a simple game, but that's not the only mechanic. That's just the main mechanic.
That's the entire game.
No,
I didn't even think it was possible.
it is a very simple game, but that's not the whole game. It is that's close to the whole game. I'm not trying to diss this guy, but like, it's a little bit more than that. That's the main mechanic though.
That a game could have more kinds of monetization than game mechanics, but I guess here we are. My main
Well, I guess yeah, that is true. The main game mechanics is spending
point
money.
here with all this is that companies like GameFam and Do Big go against everything Roblox used to stand for. Obviously, in today's climate, we are never going to see Roblox do anything about this because neither GameFam nor Do Big are actually doing anything legally wrong, but if you ask me, they are doing something morally wrong. Roblox games are
Well, Roblox isn't like the way you make money on Roblox usually isn't moral. Like, look, this game he's showing, fighting, it's a great game, but it doesn't make that much money. It only makes money from premium payouts, and it's not like it's trying to make money from premium payouts. That's just games automatically make money from premium payouts if someone premium plays the game. Um, it's a great game, but like they should add a little bit of monetization. I think they need to add a battle pass. And I don't think it's the corporation's fault as much as it is Roblox, but like that's just how they make the most money. And it's while Roblox doesn't need more money, sometimes the developers are like kids, and it's really cool if they make a lot of money. And like usually it's like young adults. So like the corporations, it's bad for the players, but for the devs, like when they sell the game to a company, it may kill the game. But when they sell the game, they sold it like it's not theirs anymore, and they made a lot of money. So it's good for the dev. I think it's only bad for the players, and I mean the players should be put first, but like it's not completely a lose lose. I mean it's bad. It's still bad, but like I don't think it's fully the corporation's fault, and I don't think it's fully morally wrong. Like, you have to make money. But yeah, I kind of forget what I was saying.
indie games created by small dev teams with
Yeah, but see, they should make more money. I think small indie games and small dev teams are like the best developers to support.
some
And if they get bought by a corporation, it just means the game is good. And they got bought by the corporation, so they made a lot of money. And then the corporation, it's just bad when they ruin the game. But if corporations could just like maybe add a lot of monetization without completely destroying the game, I think that it would be good.
even being created by solo developers. Who are these corporations to come in and monopolize Roblox like it's nothing more than a bunch of floating dollar signs? So I have a
I mean, that's kind of how all successful devs on Roblox treat it. Like, let me open up Roblox right now. Let me open up Roblox right now and show you the games on there. They're all made for money. Like Catalog Avatar Creator, it's a good tool, but it's Catalog Avatar Creator. The main thing is that if someone buys one of the things in their game, they make money. Pet Warriors, that's a simulator game. There's probably tons of monetization in there. Slap Battles, okay. Well, Slap Battles and Arsenal are actually like really good games. They're high quality. So I guess it's not all games, but these also Slap Battles still has a lot of monetization in it. I think Slap Battles has the perfect Roblox monetization. R6 Neko Girl outfits. These Pet Style Ultimate, like all these are definitely just made for money. Donation games The way they work is that if someone donates, the owner of the game gets 10% of the money. So even if they're not made to donate, that it is made for money. Pet Store Ultimate, that's another simulator game that probably has a lot of monetization. Like Big Games is technically a corporation, but it was started by a solo guy. It's still made for money. I feel like all video games, almost all video games made by like any company are made for money. Like that's what video like that's why they sell them. That's why they have any monetization in them all at all. It's just that they're free to play, so they have to make more money. So they maybe have like let's say you buy something for $60 instead of just buying a $60 game, you spend $60 in a game. Well, the reason there's more monetization than just like maybe buying a game is because some people will never spend money.
Humble
That might have been confusing.
request for the up-and-coming Roblox
That was confusing.
developers who want to leave a positive legacy on this site. Don't sell your game to Do Big or GameFam or whoever.
Yeah, don't sell your game, but I think it's fine if your game has somewhat heavy monetization.
Your game is your game. Take pride in it and put everything you have into making it the best game you can possibly make. I mean, just think about it. If I sold my YouTube channel, not only would I no longer be Bedsheet Ghost, but nobody would care about any sort of projects that I would do in the future. Oh,
That's not true. If someone bought a percentage of your thing, people would still care. Like maybe if you sold it to someone else, but like
and always remember, if a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. Take it from a guy who has seen many a scam marketed as a fake brand deal. How about starting now we go back to Roblox's goal being powering imagination?
No, because Roblox makes too much money now. And I don't mean that in a mean way to this guy at Roblox. They make too much money. They can't go back to that. Like even if they were even if they wanted to, they couldn't. And they don't want to, but they couldn't because they have like people that bought their stock and they have to like give money back to the people that do their stock. Powering imagination doesn't make money. So the reason they are destroying Roblox a little bit, kind of. I don't think they'll ruin Roblox. Maybe they will though. A corporation does own the biggest game on Roblox, so Grow Garden, like, they could ruin it at any moment. They could add like tons of game passes in it. But I think for now, I don't think Roblox is ruined. So please subscribe and like